I get asked this one all the time. If we make an offer on the buyer side of things, the way it works is we make an offer, we can request them not to show the property anymore. Ultimately, that decision is up to the seller. The seller is the one that decides if they're at the right agent or not, that explains the whole process to them. It doesn't mean if somebody offers, you have to accept. It doesn't mean if you accept it, you have to go forward and contract. The way it really works is until the buyer and the seller sign the contract to sale, it can be sold to somebody else. So it's really up to them. It's not what you want. It's what they want. It's what you guys can agree to. Everything's negotiable. Could you say, hey, I want to make an offer and you accept it. I don't want you to show it anymore. You could do that. You can absolutely do that. And depending on what it is, if you have any leverage on your side, yeah, they might accept it. Seller's market, a little bit of a different thing. You cannot have the yin without the yang. So for my sellers out there, seller. What does this mean for you? If you're under contract, that means that you basically are going forward with that buyer. You cannot go into contract with anybody else. See what happens with that one and move forward. What I always get asked on the seller side of things, do we continue to show the property if it's got an accepted offer, if a contract of sale goes out for a specific buyer? My answer is, I'd say this from my own mother, keep showing the property. You keep showing the property until you go to sign the contract of sale. Buyer can back out. You can also have a scenario where somebody comes to the table with an offer that has better terms and you want to go forward with that one, maybe an occupied property, and the person says, I absolutely want to keep the tenants. So that's your right. You can decide to continue to show it, or you could say, no, accepted offer, no more showings. I wouldn't do that. That's me on the seller side of things, but ultimately I'll do whatever you want to do.